How to crack someone else's back. Stick to gentle methods used by chiropractors. Other back cracking methods can be very dangerous and are not professionally recommended. Stick to the gentle massage method used by chiropractors to reduce the risk of complications. Aggressive methods, like the bear hug or methods that involve lifting, have been linked to medical trauma. The method outlined here is based on chiropractor guidance and is safer to perform. However, it's always best to see a professional. Have the person lie on a flat surface. The person should lie on their stomach on a flat surface. Something like a bed, table, or even the floor would work well. Push on the person's back and buttocks. Back cracking, when done safely, is really more of a gentle massage than an attempt to push someone's back too harshly. Start by using one hand to gently press down on the person's buttocks and the other hand to press down on the person's upper back. Make a series of gentle pressing motions for a few seconds to start. Pull the pelvic bones while pushing the back. Place one hand on the person's lower back, just above their buttocks. Tuck your other hand just under the pelvis. Gently press down on the lower back while lifting upward slightly on the pelvis. Press on the back while raising and lowering the person's legs. After working the pelvic bones, the person should lift their legs while remaining on their stomach. This works best if you have an actual chiropractor table and can lift the bottom half of the table up and down lightly. However, as you likely don't have such a table, you can try having the person lift both legs up and down slightly at the same time. This should be a gentle, rocking motion, as it will help with the back cracking process. Press on the lower back. Press on the part of the back just above the buttocks on the bottom of the spinal cord. Keep pressing until the person feels relief. Keep in mind, you may not always hear the traditional popping or cracking sound. Nevertheless, the person may feel relief from the rocking/pressing on its own. Talk to the person throughout the procedure. While you're helping to crack someone's back, keep a dialogue going to make sure the person is comfortable. Ask if they feel okay throughout the procedure and instruct them to tell you to stop if they feel pain. If you keep trying to crack someone's back after they've expressed pain, this can cause injury. Taking safety precautions. See a doctor if the pain becomes severe. Never help someone crack their back if they claim to be in severe pain. Cracking someone's back if they're in intense pain can result in serious complications. Severe back pain should only be treated by a medical professional. Avoid constant back cracking. If you or someone you know feels a constant need to crack their back, this can be a sign of an underlying medical problem related to the muscles or the bones in the back. While back cracking can temporarily relieve pain, it will not help address the bigger cause of back pain. Take steps to prevent back pain in the future. Frequent back cracking is bad for your overall health. Instead of relying on back cracking to address pain, the following actions can help prevent back pain to begin with. Eat a well-balanced diet for bone strength. Work on exercising regularly to stretch your muscles and reduce excess weight. Wear shoes that fit properly. If you smoke, quit. Nicotine can increase back pain.